The long dark winter is the price you pay for living up north. And as beautiful as the winter is, I always get excited when the season changes. The snow starts to melt and the ground thaws, and nature is giving hints that something is about to happen.
I don't think a lot of people understand how good 38 degrees feel for somebody who lives in Alaska. This is just glorious, glorious, glorious. Like, I cannot even describe the feeling. Just how the sun feels on your skin. After such a long, dark winter, this is just beyond fantastic. Go, Devin!
Certain events up here also signal the first signs of spring. In March and April, we have lots of fun activities to welcome the springtime. And I think it is because we waited so long for it. It is totally 43 degrees in March. I can't believe this. This is crazy. This has been the warmest March in a very, very long time. And with the sun, my creativity came back as well. I started on lots of projects, whether that was woodworking or filming. I started to realize how much I missed it all. And the more I worked on projects, the happier I was. I read somewhere that without creativity there would be no progress, and we would be forever repeating the same patterns. Being stuck, never seeing progress, change, or new patterns would be horrible. That means there would never be a new season. That means there would never be spring. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock right now. I am already up. I'm already dressed. I'm already drinking my coffee. Because today I really, really want to capture everything that comes with it. Because some days are just crazier than others, right? And I think today is going to be one of those days. My friend Dawn asked me if I want to come and if I want to drive all the way to Anchorage to pick up the bees. Yes, you heard right. So a bee supplier in California ships the bees up to Alaska every single year. And yes, the bees fly up here in an airplane. So their final stop is in Anchorage. And of course, we are up here in Fairbanks. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive 380 miles today in a truck, actually 2 trucks. We're going to spend the night in Anchorage. It will be a very, very short night because we are supposed to pick up the bees in the middle of the night. We're going to load those 2 trucks and then we're going to drive all the way back 380 miles. If there's one thing that Alaskans are really good at is they don't care about distance. They really don't. I feel like in the lower 48, driving 380 miles is a big deal. For us up here, it really is not because everything is just so spread out. So, start with me, come with me, and enjoy this beautiful day. It's sunny. It's going to be, I think, in the 50s. I don't know how cold it's going to be in Anchorage, but it's going to be a beautiful trip. Hopefully, we're going to see lots of mountains, of course we're going to see mountains, but clear, have a clear view of the mountains. And I'm going to bring my little camera and I'm going to capture everything that I can because I think this trip is so worth capturing, and I think it's going to be really interesting for you guys as well. So why don't you pour yourself a nice cup of coffee and enjoy this video.
Truck, I've got a 4-wheeler trailer, and a bunch of mining gear. I'm not selling a bunch. I'm all packed up.
We're here in Fairbanks, Alaska on the 19th of April, and we are driving to Anchorage in 2 U-Haul cargo vans to pick up 145 packages of honeybees today. It's a beautiful day, clear blue skies, and we're hoping and praying that the colonies arrive safe about 3 a.m. in the morning. Saturday, which is just not too long from now, and that we could load them in the vans and head north. Oh, that's. Did you look at this the other day? Nope. Wow, this is going to be great. That we want these up front, Kirsten. I brought you an extra cup if you needed it.
Okay, yeah, and I have mine
bags.
too.
Okay.
The air vents too?
And yeah, those are the queen banks.
So John is finishing your hike today.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
It looks so cute.
They haven't seen us want to move that one yet, so the outlet's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, well, are you taking this water too? I brought some
Oh yeah, that's yours.
When's James get done?
on the 20th.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, with these.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So we're driving to Anchorage, which is 365 miles south of Fairbanks. We'll be driving past the Denali Park entrance and through the pass, and it will take approximately 6 to 8 hours to get to the airport where our honeybees will be waiting for us. That's where that cabin is, where we stay, the hunter cabin.
But do you have to make it? You have to make it across the ferry
Yeah.
bridge.
Yep.
Because that was the problem. Because our 4-wheelers were like,
Oh yeah.
a bunch of.
Did he make it across?
He did. He took Devon's.
Wow. Sometimes you have to take the fenders off the 4-wheelers to get them. These vans get good gas mileage. Sometimes a girl has to use the restroom, even on these long road trips. And this van's getting pretty good gas mileage. We have more than 3/4 of a tank left, and we've gone over 100 miles so far.
So we did the first 2 hours of driving. We're in Healy now. And we're going to go into the Three Bears just to stretch a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, get a Coke or a coffee. And then continue.
We're at Three Bears in Healy, and we picked up some snacks, some Iowa Smokehouse sticks, and some Baby Bell Goudas, and some German Knoppers. And we are...
It's Knuppas.
Oh, Knuppas!
Knuppas.
Yes, Kirsten is from Germany. She would know the proper pronunciation. Knuppas. And here we go. So the Three Bears store started out in Tok, Alaska, and now has spread into other small communities around the state. There's some down in Palmer, Wasilla area, and Kenai, and now Healy, and I know they're hoping to build one in North Pole, Alaska as well. And it's basically just a mini Costco. And Alaskans are super thankful for these Three Bear stores because even though they're not really huge box stores, they have just a little bit of everything. Their meat department, produce department, they even have a hunting, fishing department where they can sell guns and ammo and fishing tackle, fishing rods, you name it, they've got it.
Even garden supplies.
Yeah, I could even buy seeds today if I wanted to.
Yeah, they get it all.
Yeah. Wind area.
Here we go.
This is the Nenana River Bridge. We're gonna drive down the middle of it instead of near the edge because it's very windy today. Well, the bees are touching down right now. It's about 2:34 in the morning, and we gotta head to the Anchorage airport, and that's the cargo department of Alaska Airlines, and see how they look. Alright, we'll see if we can poke the bear a little bit out there. I have a cup of coffee for you. It's not anything fancy, it's perfectly cold. And I have a jug of coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have
It won't be
refills.
anything we can do.
Ready or not, here we go.
Yep. It's 2:41 a.m. in Anchorage, Alaska, and we're heading to the airport. There they are.
Yeah. No way.
Oh, look at you. You look like a sled dog. Yeah. Yeah.
Thick.
Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet.
I'm gonna take it from the back. So we're gonna zip off all the bags. You're gonna have some leakers.
That's okay.
So
And do you know which numbers?
yep, I know which one. So it's color code on the zip side. Black is Dale. I got the Mark, I got a bundle over here. I got to open up and break off a package for you to send up. It's for our Queen Bank, I guess, I'm told. I got that.
Packages are inside these yellow mesh bags to contain the bees in case there's a leakage so that they're not getting into the cargo planes, and it helps to ventilate the packages because they create a lot of heat in their cluster, so we don't want them to overheat. That's one of the dangers of transporting bees. This sugar water that we're going to spray them down with, believe it or not, these packages, even though they're sitting out here, are pretty warm, so we're going to cool them off a little bit. There's 5 to each stick.
So you're gonna have more.
There's 15 to each stack, and there's 6 stacks. So 15 times 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 60, and then 6 times 5 is 90, right?
Everything else in here, you're gonna be like.
Yep.
90. All right. So These are ready to go. We're going to leave the door cracked a little bit on our drive up north to Fairbanks so that we'll get inspection hair movement so that these colonies don't overheat. We put a little bit of space between each one. Again, so they don't overheat. Good.
Absolutely.
Things are going really well here. We're driving, actually, we're almost halfway between Anchorage and Fairbanks at 8 a.m. And we're keeping the temperature in the van pretty low, which I would say probably maybe in the 50 range. And the bees are clustered. We see very little dead bees, if any. And they have that really nice hum, and they're staying in their cluster, so they're very happy. We hope to arrive in Fairbanks around 11, maybe 11:30 at the latest, and we're going to pull into the Dave Greer's hangar and unload, and then get the boxes separated and put people's names on them. And then I'm expecting people will start arriving around 1 p.m. to pick up their packages. So stay tuned.
We'll just set them on the ground, grab that piece.
We made it back to Fairbanks. It's 11 o'clock. I am so exhausted and so tired. But the drive was amazing. Beautiful views like always. And it went by really quick. So now we're at the hangar. We're spraying the bees down again. Giving them sugar water. Just to keep them fed a little bit. And we're just preparing everything and get everything ready for all the people to come and to pick up their bees.
It's the in cardiolus. Then what is the CR? In fact, it's at in their wintering shed, the hardwood. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, here's it to your town. Sorry about that. And we get the other three funny things about. Hey!
We're happy. Yeah.
I didn't know the sugar water I brought. Yeah. And actually, that's
Okay. Thank you so much. I've only used the wooden ones. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
just
Right.
saying.
All right. Have fun.
Three
Thanks.
different boxes.
First time? No. Okay. I have a hive already done right now.
What an adventure that was. I will never forget that short trip to Anchorage and back. Don't get me wrong, it was beautiful and we laughed so hard. We had so much fun doing this, but it was also a lot of work and we were really exhausted at the end of the day. I think it took us a couple of days just to recover from it. But again, it was totally worth it. This summer is our 4th year of beekeeping, and looking back on those last 4 years, I learned so much. But this trip was especially fun to me because I was allowed to peek behind the scenes and of course just to be allowed to film all of this. I didn't have to ask permission or ask people if they were okay with it. Like, it was kind of pre-coordinated and everybody was fine with it. And I think one of the reasons why I was so excited to film and to edit this video is because I wanted to show people how much work it is to ship all the bees up here. And at this point, I really want to send out a shout out to Alaska Airlines, who makes all of this possible. Thank you. We don't have native honeybees up here. And so just being able to get honeybees up here and to be able to work with them is just so amazing. And then of course, a big shout out to the wonderful bee suppliers in California. I heard so many great things about them and their works, and I hope that one day they get to see this video as well. And I also hope that maybe one day I could fly down to California and film how it looks like on their end. And just looking back, I realized how many people were involved in all of this. And how many people were willing to help out wherever they could. And it just makes me so happy that I was able to be part of it. And well, I started this video with the first signs of spring, and the snow is almost melted, and the bees are hived. They found their new home here in Alaska. The video, as you can see, is edited by now, and the temperatures are getting warmer, and it's really safe to say that spring is here. We had a couple snow flurries here and there, but I think it is over now. And I really hope that this video will inspire you to just try new things as well. Maybe you want to work on a project that you always wanted to do. Or maybe you want to read a specific book that has been sitting on your bookshelf for way too long. Maybe you even want to become a beekeeper after watching this video. No matter what, just please know that I cheer you on, and be daring, be brave, and also be creative. Just how I said in the intro, remember that without creativity, we would be stuck in a certain season, in a certain pattern, and in our old ways. And that means that we would never experience a new season. We would never experience spring or summer or the beautiful fall. We would never experience a new chapter. And lastly, please understand that you don't have to ask anybody's permission to live a creative life. Just go for it and just do it. And please know that I'll cheer you on. So I am wrapping up this video, and I hope that you enjoyed just to be able to peek behind the scenes for a little bit with me. It was a different video, which I really liked, but I thought it was so much fun, and I'm so happy that I could take you guys along and that you could just watch it. Thank you for being here on this channel. Thank you for watching this video. And I hope I see you in the next one. I'll see you up north.